Hi guys, and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be predicting the scores of week 20 of this 2019-2020 Premier League season. Now, of course, Nathan today, he's unavailable to make this video. He says he's making another video himself, and he's probably playing Call of Duty or something, but he's left me his predictions all the same. So before we get on to week 20, let's have a quick look back at how well we've done so far in week 19, because there's still one fixture to play, which is this evening between Wolves and Manchester City. So far this week, Nathan's got 8 points. He's predicted 2 perfect scores, which is Spurs beating Brighton 2-1 and Crystal Palace beating West Ham 2-1. Myself, I've currently got 5 points, and I've only had 1 perfect score, which was the 2-1 victory for Spurs at home against Brighton. Representing the viewers this week is Sanders, and Sanders so far has 9 points, which is a lot better than other viewers have been doing recently, and he has perfectly predicted the 1-1 draw between Bournemouth and Arsenal. Now, because there's one game remaining left in game week 19, I'm going to do a shout out to the top scorer of game week 19 in the next video. But points wise, overall now, Nathan's on 144 points, I'm on 139 points, and the viewers closing up narrowly now with 131 points. But enough of game week 19, let's move on and predict some scores. So the first fixture of week 20 is Brighton against Bournemouth. This takes place at 12:30 on Saturday 28th of December, which is tomorrow. Brighton, last time out, of course, narrowly losing 2-1, although I thought Spurs were a little bit unlucky with that VAR goal. VAR, again, we could have a whole video on VAR, but yeah, we won't go into that too much. But with regards to this fixture, it's going to be a very tight match, this one, between the Seagulls and the Cherries. South Coast derby, but I think Brighton are just going to edge this one, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory to the home side. Nathan agrees. He's gone for a 1-0 home win to Brighton, which will surprise a lot of Brighton fans, because I think that may be the first or only second time he's predicted a victory for the Seagulls this season. Next up, we got Newcastle at home against Everton. Now, Newcastle have only lost once at home this season. I know they got destroyed 4-1 by Manchester United yesterday. Everton, their fortunes seem to be turning around ever so slightly since Ancelotti have come into the fray. 4 games now without defeat, and they actually find themselves in the heady heights of 13th position in the Premier League. I think because of Newcastle's home form, and Everton have only won once on the road this season, I think it's going to be another tight match, and I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Nathan agrees. He has also gone for a 1-1 draw in this fixture. Next up, we got Southampton against Crystal Palace. Southampton doing ever so well at the moment. Surprisingly, well, probably not surprisingly, beating Chelsea in the last fixture 2-0. Crystal Palace themselves defeating the Hammers 2-1. Another tight game, another close call, but I think with Southampton's form at the moment, and they're at home, I can see this one being a 1-0 victory for the home side. Nathan, however, disagrees with me. He's actually gone for a victory to the away side, and he's going for a 2-1 victory to Crystal Palace. Next up, we've got 2 teams in the relegation zone. That's Watford up against Aston Villa. Last time, of course, Watford again in a very good away draw against Sheffield United, and Aston Villa gaining a 1-0 home win against Norwich. Aston Villa looking at the moment, though, relying too heavily on Jack Grealish, with John McGinn currently out injured. Watford's form since Pearson's come in, doing really well, just losing 1 game in the last 4. Another tight one to call, but I'm going to go for a home win to Watford in this one, and I'm going to go 2-1. And Nathan agrees. He's gone for exactly the same score. He's gone for 2-1 win to the Hornets in this one too. Next up, we got the 5:30 kickoff between Norwich and Tottenham. Tottenham, where do you go? Do you predict a win, or do you predict a loss? Same as Chelsea really at the moment. Their form is up and down. Norwich rock bottom of the table at the moment. No win in the last 6 matches at least. Tottenham don't really score. I think they've only scored maybe more than 2 goals this season, once or twice, but I think they will gain a victory in this fixture, and I'm going to go for a narrow 2-1 win to Spurs in this one. Nathan agrees, however, he's gone for a 2-0 victory to the away side in this fixture. Next up we got West Ham against Leicester. Now Leicester, why didn't they turn up against Liverpool? Getting absolutely thumped last night 4-0. West Ham teetering now on the edge of the relegation zone. I can see only one victor in this one. I am going to go for the Foxes. I think they'll bounce back after that disaster against Liverpool, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 away win to the Foxes in this win. West Ham currently finding it very difficult to win at home. So yeah, 2-0 to the Foxes. And Nathan has agreed entirely with this one. He's gone for a 2-0 win to Leicester City in this fixture too. Next up we've got Burnley at home against Manchester United, and Burnley losing their last fixture against a resurgent Everton, and Manchester United thumping Newcastle at home. But prior to that, Manchester United had that disastrous 2-0 defeat against Watford. So where do we go on this one? Difficult one to call, so I'm going to go for a draw in this one. I think after that defeat against Everton, I think Burnley going to dig in this match, and I'm going to call it 1-1. Nathan agrees, he's got exactly the same as me again. He's gone for a 1-1 draw. Next up we've got the first of the 3 fixtures on Sunday, and this between Arsenal and Chelsea. Now Arsenal, absolute bunk at the moment, as I keep on saying. Chelsea, no better themselves. Difficult one to predict, this one. Chelsea last time losing home against Southampton, and Arsenal gaining that 1-1 draw against Bournemouth, where Bournemouth first half were all over them, but Arsenal did come back into it in that second half. Arsenal currently in 11th position as well, only 1 win in their last 6 fixtures. Chelsea, form up and down. I can see Chelsea winning, however I can't trust Chelsea at the moment, so I'm going to go, it pains me to say, I'm going to go for a home win in this one, and I'm going to go for a 1-0 victory to the Gunners. Nathan disagrees. He's actually going to go for the away side in this one, and he's going for a 2-1 victory to Chelsea. Next up we got Liverpool against Wolves. Now currently it seems that everybody in the Premier League are gifting Liverpool and the wins. Last night Leicester didn't turn up against Liverpool. Terrible from the Foxes. I thought I was very disappointing there, but yeah, Liverpool can do no wrong at the moment. Trent Alexander-Arnold getting an absolute hatful of points for fantasy football managers out there. I don't think there's going to be any difference in this. I think we'll be more stubborn than Leicester were, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory to Liverpool in this one. Nathan agrees, however he's gone for a different scoreline. He's gone for another fine Liverpool winning, and he's gone for 3-0 to the Reds in this one. The final fixture of round 20 is Manchester City against Sheffield United. Man City, I think they've won 3 matches of their last 4 now, and scoring goals, but they're also conceding. Sheffield United drawing last time out at home against Watford, although Watford's getting a little bit of resurgence themselves. But I think Manchester City kind of turning a corner of such. The moment, I think they're the only team now who can really catch Liverpool in the title race. I believe Liverpool have really got to mess up big time now. I think the Foxes, with their 2 defeats on the spin now, I think that's it really for them for the title. But yeah, in this one I'm going to go for a home victory to the Citizens. Seeing that Sheffield United, this is going to be their first defeat of the season, I'm going to go for a 3-1 victory to Man City in this one. Nathan agrees. He thinks that Sheffield United are going to suffer defeat for the first time on the road this season, but he has gone for a 2-1 victory to Man City in this fixture. So that concludes our predictions for week 20 of this, the 2019-2020 Premier League season. As usual, I'm going to leave a template of these fixtures in the description below. All you need to do is copy and paste them into your comment, make your predictions for a chance of a shout out in the next video if you are the top scorer. This evening, round about 11 PM, I should imagine, I'm going to pick somebody at random to represent the viewers in week 20. As I mentioned earlier today, I'm going to give a shout out for the winner of week 19 in the next video, which will be the predictions for week 21. So it's been a very, very busy period for making these predictions videos, going to watch some football matches as well, putting them all together. I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers who've recently subscribed as well. Welcome aboard. Remember to make your predictions too. But for now, I'll bid you farewell. Enjoy the football over the next couple of days, and we'll be back real soon in the next video.